Hey guys, welcome to Skin Peace. I promised I would bring back some beautiful holistic ways that I'm going to be incorporating into the practice. And Thalia here is going to go over ear seeding and how I can bring this into the practice and you guys can take it home. And so we're going to really delve into what it is, what the benefits are, and take it away.
All right. Hi, I'm Thalia. I'm a doctor of Chinese medicine and a licensed acupuncturist. So today we're going to talk about ear seeds, how to use them, the benefits, and different ways you can treat different issues you may have with these tools. So ear seeds are a type of acupressure. They use little 24-karat gold balls that are attached to an adhesive, and they're placed in specific points on the ear to help with different symptoms, different problems, and we're going to talk a little bit about how that works.
Amazing.
So the ear is a microsystem for your whole body, much like the foot. So this is a type of ear reflexology and acupressure. So if you look at the ear, we have different parts of the ear anatomy, different areas that we target with different points, and they all correlate to the physical body. There's actually a map of the physical body fit into the shape and structure of the ear. So oftentimes when we're using a certain point, it's because it correlates to an organ system and that organ's function.
So I met Thalia. We actually had an event at Sage and Sound, and I was expressing how I have a little anxiety. I'm revamping Skin Peace, and I also had some ear pain, sleeping disorder, and so she really, again, placed these beautiful seeds on my ear. I can attest and say that my sleep, I had no help with sleeping aids, which I've been trying to wean off, which was phenomenal. I was like, I need to reach out to her and get a crash course and bring this in and really mainly focus on what my clients are, expressing when they're on my table and what they're concerned about. A lot of them are sleep deprivation, which is my issue, postpartum as well, depression with my new mommies, and also just acne as well. So
there are different points that treat different organs as a whole. For example, if you have painful periods, hormonal breakouts, you're moody, you're angry sometimes, that's clear liver pathology.
Yes.
So you're going to definitely want to put a point on the liver. If there's an emphasis on women's health, we're going to pick a uterus point. If there's an anxiety component, we'll do Shenmen for the nervous system. So you can kind of custom tailor different treatments to your clients according to their needs, and you can use these tools, these maps, as a framework for that. Skin conditions are up on the edge of the ear, the cuff here. So anything in this area is good for acne, psoriasis, hives, eczema, anything like that, scleroderma. Inner edge ridge of cartilage in here represents the spinal column, and the earlobe down here is the head. So if we have jaw stuff, neck stuff, shoulder stuff, that's going to be kind of in here. When I met you, you had said you were having some trouble sleeping, and you had a eustachian tube, irritated ear tube. So in Chinese medicine, that is heart blood deficiency usually when you can't settle, fall asleep. So I gave you a heart point, and I also gave you the spleen point, which helps with dampness, which any sort of like itchy irritation would be a damp heat.
So I suffer of TMJ. I actually had a fractured bone in my jaw from it. And I'm realizing that a lot of the ear pain I was getting was from the TMJ. So, I learned that later on. And when I expressed I had the ear pain, I'm not sure if I mentioned that I have the TMJ. Is there something for TMJ for relaxing muscles and tension of ear seeding?
Yeah, definitely. So you have your jaw points. You also have your small intestine point. A big thing with TMJ is the small intestine channel is involved. I'm sure you've also heard in your years in holistic health that microbiome stuff can manifest as grinding. So that's actually microbiome issues, dysbiosis, mycotoxins, imbalances. Those can create chemicals that cause us to clench and grind our teeth. And not only that, but your small intestine channel. So you have your physical organ with its microbiome, and then you have your channel that runs up the back of the arm, zigzags across the shoulders, up the neck to the middle of the cheek, and then exits at the ear. So a lot of times that dysbiosis manifests in tension and clenching. Additionally, your small intestine's responsible for sorting and filtering information. Is this for me? Is this not for me?
Right.
All that. So that's a thing that everyone is overwhelmed with in this day and age. And so that can all manifest shoulder pain even. It can just move right up into that channel, into the jaw. So working with ear seeds for the physical area, the actual bones and ligaments, and also supporting small intestine, detox, the colon as well, just ability to kind of let go and help things filter out more. So you're not getting tension and stuff.
Guys, I am going to get the whole lowdown because I know most of my clients they suffer just like me, TMJ. I mean, I feel like everyone.
So common.
It
I would
is
say
very,
50%
very
of everyone I see
and
has TMJ.
And it's getting younger and younger. Kids in high school and in college just going through the stressors of, getting into school. So I get that a lot as well. So I will be, Thalia, I'm so excited to be learning all of this and bringing this into,
such a perfect way to end a facial too.
It really is. It really, really is. So another thing you mentioned also is if my clients do decide to take this home and do it on themselves, like you mentioned something about not putting the seeds in the same location. This is really important.
Yeah.
What's the reason behind that?
So you want to change them every 3 to 5 days. You don't want to overstimulate the point. So you can easily have ear seeds on at all times. You just want to switch it up every 3 to 5 days, pick different points. After that 3 days, you can go back and do the other point, but you just want to give the body time to just kind of be without influencing the flow of chi on those specific points. And again, there's many different versions of this system, and it's nuanced and it's interpretive, so you can find that and learn it yourself and get more comfortable and familiar, trial and error, experiment. And this is a great tool to have with you to share with friends and family and travel as well. It's easy.
It really does. And some are really quite fancy, by the way.
Yes.
These are Swarovski, and these are 24 karat gold. So I had them on, and I was
hypoallergenic.
And they were on me for a little over a week actually. And I know Thalia mentioned we should take them off after 5 days. I just kind of let them fall off on their own. I didn't even realize I had them on.
It's not the end of the world. It's just good to mix it up and not always have them on the same point.
Yeah, these are quite fabulous. And then there's some plain diamond ones as well. Clear.
There's also some pearl ones, which are nice. And gold is a warming metal. It tonifies the chi in the body. It doesn't. It's not an allergic or reactive metal for most people. If we have patients with metal sensitivities, we use gold needles on them. So gold is just a safe metal.
Well, where can anyone find you?
So I have a studio in Manhattan on Broadway, 928, right across from the Flatiron. My business is Muse Medicine on Instagram, or muse-medicine.com, and my name's Thalia Kazakos, so drthalia.com spelled out as well.
I will be tagging Thalia.
Come on by too if I'm getting a headache or I'm getting menstrual cramps. Like, that's a really good way to use them on the ground real time, because they will kind of keep anything that's coming on at bay, and that's a really nice way. Of course, you can use them for other things, but those are my go-tos where I'm like, what am I going to do? I have a long day, so I'm going to put in some ear seeds to alleviate that.
Beautiful. When we post this entire interview, I'll do some images and maybe just show you guys the main points that I will tackle in at Skin Peace. Mainly what my clients are talking to me about, which is stress and anxiety, sleep, acne, obviously, gut issues. And I'll post these images because these are depression as well. But guys, stop smoking. There's actually acupoints for smoking. I mean, this is phenomenal. How people don't know about this more. I want to do more of these kind of educational classes on weight loss. Okay, Ozempic, ear seeding's got one up on you.
Yeah, there's a lot. Acupuncture is making its way into the mainstream finally. It's had some moments in time. Like one of President Nixon's chairmen got his appendix out in China in the 70s with no anesthesia, just using acupuncture anesthesia, of like a publicity wave with that. Also in the 80s, the Black Panthers used it a lot. It was either Tupac Shakur's uncle or stepdad that like brought it to the public, like battlefield medicine, like on the ground. They did a lot of NADA points, which is a ear protocol for drug addiction and smoking cessation. So it's definitely had moments, and it's still kind of niche. It needs more exposure. It needs more, it needs to be progressed more. So this is a really great way to kind of get its benefits in an easy, accessible, like non-invasive form.
Yeah. So feels like if I have a headache or a migraine right now and I place the seeds in the proper acupoints, how long before I feel like it's going to alleviate that?
I would give it like 1 to 2 hours to really take full effect. Sometimes you can immediately feel them getting warm. I've had these on for 2 days and I can feel them. They're moving the chi. Any type of pain in the body is a result of stagnation. Things aren't moving. So if you have stagnation or pain conditions, you might feel them more than others. Then they get a little tender, but that's them moving the chi. So it's a good thing, a healing response. But yeah, I would say give it 1 to 2 hours before you really can see if they've shifted anything.
My focus, when you did my focus point, I think it was a day or two, but all of a sudden I woke up and I was like, I need to get this
That's
done.
Incredible.
And I had like a full day of just like back-to-back calls, and I was so on top of it. I was like, wow, I need this more in my life. And I like did not take any sleeping aids. Like
that's incredible.
Which for me, it's, I'm trying to wean off of the Zolpidem, which is, the sleeping pill. And I've been doing that since my 20s, like since I've been working in corporate, and just trying to wean off of that has been trying. And this has been great.
Wow, that's so cool.
And I mean, I like to bring things into the practice that I have full-heartedly like tried, is effective, and that includes products that I'm using in my practice as well. So, if it doesn't work, I'm not gonna talk about it. Or so this, guys, I have. Thalia has really changed my life with this, and I'm hoping to change yours. So we're going to delve right into this and show me exactly how to do this, and then I'll come back and post on how you guys can take this home.
Phase 2.
Phase 2. Bye, guys.
Bye. So we almost always do stress on everyone, Shenmen. The only time you wouldn't want to do that point is if you just had it and you're switching it up. Yes. Right next to the jaw. She's got 5 seeds on there.